I'll be reacting to Godzilla Singular Point Episode 5, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. Alright, pumped up, forwarded. Oh! You know, the CGI for the helicopter doesn't look that bad, actually. Yeah, I'm surprised there was even survivors to begin with. Hey, at least those dudes that we saw in the previous episode are alive, so hooray. Oh, no. Ah, man, I don't want to see these two die. No, I don't want to see those two men die. Oh! Okay. Thankfully, by the looks of things, Lady Luck is on their side. Oh shit, okay, I'm glad I didn't jinx it. Whew. Yeah, but shit, no one would blame them for hating Cell and leaving in this type of scenario. I just love the music too, the melancholy music, like the dun 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 dun. It just builds up so much tension, yo. Dun, 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 dun. Man, I freaking love this song. And I love like that yellowy silhouette of Godzilla with the blue sky background. It looks gorgeous. I just wonder when the series is going to take a dark turn though, because just going by the opening, it keeps them implying that it's going to eventually do that. Or it could just be the opening seeming like it's going to take a dark turn in order to look cool. In case huh. Just wonder what's going to devastate the city though, because looking at the opening, looks like not even that's going to be... Well, yeah, it's already in danger, but I wonder what type of tentacle creature is going to be causing havoc. Yo, and that list spin in the open, look, something's is gonna be summoned. With like the tornado like I mean, hey, maybe Yun and his friends just gotta stay in better shape. I'm just joking. I mean, at least Yun is in good shape, going off of the physical feats that he pulled off in the previous episodes. I just hope our boys and men have someone who's got guns around them. Talk about completely ballsy there, going for it despite seemingly not having any weapons to defend himself with. Oh boy. Oh, that's looking adorable. Interesting then, with the time travel element that they're potentially dealing with. We could be dealing, at least it makes sense as to like how certain kaiju could come into existence and going by those implications. I always love the cutesy little kitty animation there. It's fucking adorable. Oh. It's freaking adorable. Oh, so they've already got a name for it. That's pretty cool. She ain't wrong about that. Oh. I wonder if that's implying that May is going to be put into the higher forefront there. Because I'm assuming they're going to want to utilize her. Eventually. Honestly, why would people want to do that? Shit, throwing mosses feels like it would be inviting potential breeding between creatures, which could lead up into more massive amounts of creatures. Or just absolute chaos. It definitely has the Gate of Hell vibes, especially with like those red dots in the background. Oh boy. So yeah, that dude looks like he's got some gold-like eyes of the Tokyo Ghoul variety. What the? Okay, that looks... Oh, I thought for a second it looked similar to the creature that was attacking people straight up in the previous episode's cliffhanger. Kind of looks similar. Yeah, the CGI there kind of looks a bit off. In the distance shot, it looks good, but close up, it kind of looks a little bit PS2-esque. Definitely doesn't have as much detailed rendering as the monstrosity we saw in the previous episode. Or some of the CGI we saw in episode 1 and 2, which was absolutely gorgeous. As far as creature CGI animation goes, that is. Oh man, just something. Oh, gee. Talk about getting away in the thinnest of margins there. But hey, they're live though. It could be work. Wait, don't tell me the gate's not gonna actually work in keeping that thing away. Yo. Oh my. I mean, at the very least, now they know that guns can actually wound it, so they have at least some semblance of hope. And here, the CGI for this creature actually looks good in comparison. And that's surprising too, because usually it's harder for CGI creatures in daylight to be rendered well, but they're rendering it much more beautifully. Pretty impressive. I'm surprised you would step in that closely to the kaiju. Wait, does it have camouflage capabilities, or... It's looking like it with the way it's glow. Or time manipulate? Oh, oh, shit. Okay, so that. But the question is it still around that area? Or did it just teleport and go poof? Or wait, maybe he has time manipulation abilities because immediately we go from them dealing with the creature, or at least trying to deal with it, then it goes into this conversation. Hmm. Hopefully the future would be prosperous in their situation. Hmm. Oh man, I love dialogue like this too. Where you have people just going back and forth, even if they're not of the most major characters. It's stuff like this that makes it lively. Because it's a detail that a series wouldn't necessarily need, but it gives it an extra bit of liveliness. Hmm. This guy looks sleazy as hell. I'm getting bad vibes from this dude. Huh. In that case, just a shame that the creature's causing this much chaos, though. I mean, at the very least, it isn't seemingly trying to purposely harm massive amounts of people from the looks of things. But then again, that could just be for now, though. It could just be trying to recover from its injuries. And then it could strike massive amounts of people once it's fully healed, too, just because it could be playing it safe and working off of its self-preservation instincts. True. They'd have been in a fucked situation. Because aside from the lives that would have been lost, it would have taken an oil tanker down. It would have polluted a massive amounts of water, too. Damn. I like it though. They're actually doing a great job in showing the global impact of all these kaiju's running amok. It actually gives the series higher stakes in doing that. Because it raises the scope, because we're not just seeing what's only going on in Japan, we're seeing what's going on in other countries. Even though, yes, it's in sporadic bits and it's in small moderation, it's still better than nothing. Hmm. Quite the name there. That's why they named him. Oh, that's cute. I just hope he gave Jet Jagger some upgrades though before he implements utilizing it again. I'm assuming the trust's gonna fall when he uses that thing. He's jinxing himself and being all cocky as shit. I love it though. I fucking love it. Hmm. Okay, I mean, this answers some of my questions and as to like if it's gonna have any improvements or not. Never mind. I do like this though, that just because something's destroyed doesn't mean they can just enhance it randomly. Because in a lot of series and scenarios like this, as like a Deus Ex Machina, they would sometimes have their gigantic mechs destroyed, and afterwards, after like say a few hours in time, the characters be like, "Oh, we have a mech that's even more powerful than ever before," even though we have no idea where the fucking resources came from. I like how the series doesn't go for those Deus Ex Machina factors. Cause that beat the fuck out of me when I want. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely adored Godzilla vs Kong, but kind of fell off that in the Godzilla movies. Like Godzilla King of Monsters, the tech wasn't so advanced, it was realistic, and then once it went to Godzilla vs Kong, you had like super sci-fi, hyper real, futuristic tech. Without explanation as to how technology progressed so far. I'm liking how this series is attempted in doing that type of stuff. I mean, hey, these creatures' appearance shouldn't be possible either. I don't think they should discount that possibility. Yeah, but Angerias probably doesn't apply to normal physics. Let's just be real. That's a good point, though. And that could be it, too. For all we know, Angerias could be gaining a resistance towards weapons that are used against it, and the same weapon ain't gonna work twice. That could be the possibility. Oh, that'd be scary if it was actually predicting the future. Okay, so it ain't time manipulation like I was thinking, but it is time based then. Yo, that's some amazing directing because when they first showed Angeridius, you had May having the conversation about time elements immediately after their encounter with Angeridius. That is some damn fantastic writing there. And that's really this type of stuff that makes Godzilla's Singular Point so damn nice. Aside from amazing exposition, it could take a casual conversational sequence and have it play a big factor into a future scene. And that takes skill. So I gotta give more praise to the Godzilla Singular Point writers for that. Alrighty. Okay. At least we're getting somewhere. He'll take a, yeah, that's the first time usually they take a mile. But alright, I like how they spice up the dialogue here and there when it comes to the translations. Oh, that's looking adorable. And that's again the type of stuff I love seeing in dialogue like that. Headlock. It wasn't a needed addition, but having that addition gives the dialogue more liveliness, and it makes it so that the dialogue doesn't feel like exposition jobs. It makes it so that it doesn't feel like it's just machines talking giving dialogue just because they have to give dialogue. Sort of like the issues that had sometimes. And again, I loved that movie. I love Godzilla vs. Kong. But that movie was filled with massive amounts of exposition that I didn't feel like at times that the dialogue came from human beings talking. Oh boy, I knew it. Looked like bad news happened. Angridius looking. Ugh! How is he asleep in this situation? Oh boy. I mean, they're gonna have to use that harpoon. Maybe they could slow it down. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yo, it shut up right on cue. Like, the moment I said harpoon, it shut up on screen. It's like the animators are able to look directly into the future. And they're able to analyze what I was going to say. Oh. Yo, look, it actually worked. At least it slowed it down. We actually see it take a step back. Yo! I don't think Angridius is going to want to give it enough time to load up another one. Yeah, it looks absolutely bloodlusted. Yes! Jaeger time! Ah, fuck yeah! Yes! No! Fuck! I was like, alright, we're gonna have some epic action, and then it ends. I'm like, son of a bitch. Talk about an absolute mood swing for me. I'm here thinking, yeah, we're gonna see Jaeger, and then no, I'm gonna have to wait another week. We're all gonna have to wait another week, except for the ones that can see the episode raw, that understand Japanese completely. They get to see it early. Fuck. Darn it, Netflix, why is it jailed? I have a Netflix account. I don't know why Netflix does this shit where they pay a lot of money for these rights for anime. And then in their infinite wisdom, they're like, we must Netflix jail this even though we paid lots of money for the rights. I'm like, why can't they just do simulcast Netflix? It isn't fucking hard. I mean, they could really eviscerate some of their competition too. I mean, with the money they pay, Netflix. But regardless, fantastic episode though. I'm gonna give this one a 8.25 out of 10. I absolutely adored it. And let me break down bit by bit why. No, it looks like there isn't anything after the credits. Damn. And let me break down bit by bit why I absolutely adored this episode. Because for one, even though yes, Yoon and Mei didn't really affect the plot this much, it didn't need to because we saw the stage being set. We see the world in danger. And on top of seeing the world in danger, we do see the personality of the creature they're taking on this week. Like, those little details where the young Garidius is like in a full-on caution mode after it gets hit by the harpoon was a nice bit of badassery because we see that these creatures, they're a lot more smarter than they look. And I love stuff like that. I think it makes them more badass than they already were, these magnificent kaiju. And then on top of that, even though, yes, the stuff involving the stuff where you had these men running away because these gates were being closed, even though those scenes weren't the most engaging in the world and part of it had to do with the bad CGI, I still like the scene regardless because it's at least expanding the world of Godzilla's singular point a bit. Just seeing how other people are tackling things in this setting. And that's why I was a fan of what the episode did narratively. And in addition to that, the way the exposition was presented this week, it was done professionally well. And the reason why I thought it was done professionally well is because for this specific episode, you have things like headlocks, lively dialogue, making sure that every talking sequence was well done. And that's what I loved about this episode too. Because since it had no action, it needed to live and die off its dialogue. And I felt that the animators did a great job of making it stand out so much in a good way that I'm like, yo, it passed the test of living off of exposition with flying colors. And that's why I really dug the writing. And aside from that, at least the 2D animation was good. I love the vocal performances, and that's why I feel it was worthy of an 8.25 out of 10. At least in my perspective. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I'd really love to hear your thoughts and how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, or subscribe if y'all want to. And I'll see y'all later if you come back for more, because hell yes, I'm definitely going to be reacting to the next episode. But anyways, y'all, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching my video, and have a great, safe, and fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.